Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. So for today I prepared a general love reading, focusing more on the messages, that a specific person would like to tell you at the moment. And for that I pre-shuffled and pulled these 4 cards to represent the energy of this person that wants to come through. And this person could be someone that you're currently interested in, which I'm getting that for most of you this is the case, but could be someone that you're currently in a relationship with, or maybe someone that you see potential with as well. But so that way I'm going to describe the energy of this person, and in that way you're able to see if this video resonates with you, and I'm also able to see what sort of the context behind the message is a little bit more. So yeah, I'm just going to start with this year. I'm getting that the main theme when it comes to this person's personality and mindset is that they have a very strong character. But it's like a very strong character accompanied with a softer exterior or a softer way of interacting with others. So when it comes to their internal world or inner world, I'm meaning that they have very strong values. They really have, even I would say, strict rules of what's right and what's wrong when it comes to their actions and when it comes to evaluating other people's actions as well. They really have specific principles, I would say. Yes. I'm also getting that they are very strict with their friendships and relationships as well. I'm getting that they would rather walk away from connections that from the outside could seem right, but that on the inside it does not click to them. They would rather walk away from those connections to move towards a more fulfilling connection. With that, I'm also getting that this person is the type of person that would rather have a smaller groups of friends, but with a stronger connection rather than larger groups of people with more superficial connections. That's what I'm getting. And another message is that maybe this person in the past have gone through a lot of like breakups or like having to let go of people because they did not share the same values. So it's like their values, their inner values are very important to them, and it's like a deal breaker when it comes to relationships. And it doesn't have to do with romantic relationships only. It also has a lot to do with their friendships as well and their relatives as well. Every sort of human relationship that they have is based on or is filtered by values. That's sort of what I'm getting. So maybe this person has seen a lot of like injustice in the past, and that is one of the reasons why they want to be the opposite of what they've seen and what they've been disappointed of in the past. But yeah, this person has really strong values. That's what I'm getting. But when it comes to their exterior side, I'm getting this idea of like them having a really softer outside. They're not confrontative, or they do not like to start conflicts, maybe to the extreme of not talking things or not communicating things. They really value their principles, their own principles, but they are not the type to communicate those with other people, or like in a way teach those to other people. They're more about letting people be and trying to navigate those relationships, and how do I say this, trying to navigate relationships by letting the right people, by being with the right people without having to force their principles on them, without having to tell them what's right or what's wrong. They would rather, as I said before, walk away and look for something that is more a match to them. So yeah, they're not really confrontative, and they are really the type of person that really focuses on themselves as well, or like on their own things. Yeah, they really take care of their, like, I'm trying to think here. um, yes, what I was trying to say is that um, they prefer to focus on their own stuff, um, in the sense that they I'm trying to phrase this, that they prefer to focus on their own actions and their own consequences and their own like responsibilities. um, I'm trying to think here. So they're not really focused on what other people do. They are more focused on what they do and what they can improve for the future. Trying to think here. So yeah, it's not like, I'm trying to think here. It's not like they observe other people's behaviors and judge them or like criticize them or tries to change them by bringing it up to the other person. They are more about focusing on themselves, focusing on what they can improve or what they can do to sort of improve the connection or the relationship with the other person, or in other cases, eventually leave this other person. I'm not sure if I'm expressing myself correctly, but that's sort of the idea that I'm getting. But yeah, basically, this person is really responsible when it comes to themselves. They are really conscious about themselves and their own emotions, thoughts, their own actions as well, and the consequences that those actions could have on themselves and on other people as well. So they are really mindful. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, if that person resonates, I'm going to move to the next part. That would be the messages themselves. When it comes to this relationship that you may have with this person, as I said at the beginning, it's more likely that you're not currently in a relationship with this person. This is someone that you are interested in, or you see some potential with this person as a romantic partner, but there's nothing grounded. That's what I'm getting. I'm also getting that this could be someone that you don't see often. I'm trying to think of specific scenarios, but maybe this is someone that you know, or that you see from time to time, like once or twice a week, for example, but it's not like every day seeing each other. That's just a specific aspect. If that does not resonate, it doesn't have to resonate. What else? I'm also getting that maybe you know this person through a close or a common friend, or through a common, through not a common, through a relative, for example, through a relative of yours or through a relative of theirs. I'm trying to think here. You could also be friends in a small group. I'm also trying to see what other aspects. I'm mostly getting, either way, I'm mostly getting that the energy of the scenario in which you met this person is casual. It's not professional, so it's not someone from work. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. So and it's not also someone that you've met through, so it's not like a professional or like a work partner, for example. It does not have to do with work. It's something casual. You met this person in a casual scenario. So yeah, and now I'm going to move to the next part, which would be the messages. Okay, so starting with the messages here, the first message that I got is that they have a lot going on in their life. I'm not sure if you are aware of that or not, but I'm getting that this person has a lot going on that's been distracting them from this potential connection that they have with you. Um, I'm getting with the Ace of Pentacles that they would like to start something with you, or try to progress things with you, to further know if this connection has potential for the future. They're really the type to prefer long-term relationships, so that's sort of their mindset. They're not looking for a casual connection. It's more about long term. So I'm getting that they see you as a very good potential for the long term, and they would like to explore that. But at the moment, I'm getting that they are not really able to focus because there's a lot going on. So one of the messages could be that if you've been a little bit anxious because maybe this person has been a little bit colder recently or a little bit distant, it's not because it's not because they lost interest, it's because they do not have enough energy to spend it in this connection. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, they really want to, they really want to ground things with you or start something with you. That's what I'm getting. Another message with the Page of Cups is that these emotions that they have for you sort of cheers them, or like gives them strength to continue through these difficulties that they are currently going through. So let's say that they are at the end of a day that was very exhausting or like stressful, and then they remember you, and then all these feelings start to resurface, and that's a way for them to cheer up and to regain more energy. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, I'm getting that they're really happy to have met you, or to meet. uh, they are really happy that they have met you. That's what I'm trying to say. You might make them nervous sometimes. Another way for you to know if if this resonates with you, is that maybe this person stutters a little bit when they are with you, or like it shows that they get a little bit nervous when they're with you. Another thing that I'm getting is that, yeah, I'm getting that they're trying to wait for things to stabilize and to become calmer so that they can invest more energy in this connection and try to see ways of, or trying to see ways or focusing or being able to focus more on the potential of this connection. But yeah, that's some of the messages that I'm getting. What else? I'm getting with the Page of Cups is that they are really, I'm getting this idea of like being curious of their emotions or being like surprised by their emotions. It's like there's something like special that you, maybe it's been a while that they felt this amount of interest in someone, or maybe I'm trying to think here, but there's something about them seeing these emotions and these emotions that they have for you as something really special to them, or something that's new even. I'm getting that this person could be really emotional and they really value their emotional side or value these emotions as something really like beautiful and something that they really want to treasure. I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, there could be something really special when it comes to these feelings that they have for you. But yeah. Okay, so I wanted to pull more cards and I'm trying to see if they're, yes. I wanted to see if they were in frame. So there's a lot of major arcana. So as I was pulling the cards, I'm getting this sense that maybe these messages could be more of a higher level. Could be from their higher self or maybe spirit as well. I'm getting this idea that this person could be currently closing cycles, or there's something that they're currently working in that has to do with a very deep personal growth, or a very deep growth. There's something that's very deep and very a very big cycle of them that they are closing, or it could be that there's a lot of patterns that they are trying to improve or end as well, like unhealthy patterns. That's what I'm getting. What else? The world. I'm also getting with the World card that there's this idea that you are at the end of their cycle. It's like them finishing those cycles and finishing those patterns. Once they achieve that, they are going to be able to be with you or to start something with you. That's sort of the idea that I'm getting. Another thing is that with the Fool here, I'm getting this idea that this person is trying to stay as open as possible, trying not to make themselves anxious, because there's a lot going on in their life, and at the same time they want to move things forward with you and they would like to make things faster, but it's just that they can't. And it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to they are supposed to finish their own stuff first so that they do not bring those burdens to this connection or to you specifically. So they're trying to trust the process. That's what I'm getting. So it seems like there's a lot going on, very heavy stuff that they are trying to work on, and to them it feels like it's a never-ending process, and to them it feels like it's going to take so much time that they are worried that you're going to walk away or even lose interest. But at the same time, they're trying to trust the process. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, with the hangman here, again, this idea of things not really progressing or not really moving forward. You're even feeling like this person is being distant with you, as I said before, but not because they are not interested. It's just that they can't. They don't have the time or the energy to do so. With the hangman here, I'm also getting that this pause in this connection is also a good thing. I'm getting two messages. One of the messages is that it would help you to change your perspective when it comes to why there's so much distance, or why there has to be this pause in this connection, to a perspective that would be based on trust in life, trusting that this is a process that has to be done, and that was perfectly planned by the universe. That's what I'm meaning. And another message is that this pause is going to also help you change perspectives that you may have. Could be perspectives about yourself, or could be that you're going to be able to see patterns of yourself that come through in this pause of this connection. I'm not sure if I'm expressing myself right, but if that resonates, it's going to resonate. So yeah, I think those are the messages for you. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.